And we're talking about germs and hygiene, and we're now joined by someone who has a lot of experience in enforcing hygiene and sanitation of different kinds. We're joined by KiranBedi, former IPS officer, and LG of Puducherry, former super cop. Ms. Bedi, thank you so much for joining us. Now, during your time as LG in Puducherry, you've done a lot for hygiene and cleanliness, whether it was promoting hand hygiene in rural areas through SHGs with numerous cleanliness drives. You did cleanups around office buildings, water bodies, even beach cleanups when you were, out on your morning walk. So, tell us a bit about these initiatives.
The first step I took as a Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry was to give a clear message that dirty Puducherry is not acceptable. Puducherry is a hub, a destination for tourists. And the first duty we owe to the people of country visiting us is provide a clean and a healthy Puducherry. So once that message was gone and reiterated, then I took concrete steps. It wasn't just saying it. It was now doing it. So from the second day of my Lieutenant Governorship, I started to visit the dirty drains. The Grand Canal is one of its iconic historical Grand Canal, goes through the white town or the city. I start to visit it and ensure that the municipal staff does its homework daily. Then I start to look after the sanitation staff, got the medical health cards, got the medical attendant, ensured they get the breakfast in the morning, because mostly the women would leave homes at 5 in the morning to clean up. So I made sure the nearby market association served them a cup of tea and breakfast. So I start to value my municipal staff. Once I start to value, which means being clean is valuable, then I was heavy on the people who were dirtying it. Then I didn't spare the people. So what business do you have to throw all your garbage into the drains? Many of them were throwing their carpets, the boris, the raddi in the drains. We now to start to penalize them. Start to name and shame them. I used to bike a lot only to make sure things are cleaner. So biking, rewarding, identifying, naming and shaming, through that volunteerism came up. In my cycling, a lot of youths joined in. The NCC, the NSS and the others. So I created a lot of volunteers and then walked the beach. When I used to walk the beach, it had to be clean. So now they were afraid that she may come at any time. So you see, it was supervision, cajoling, appreciation, participation, collaboration, all these things, people and the staff.
मेरा सवाल है किरण जी से। किरण जी, आप हमेशा कहते हैं कि क्लीनलीनेस और हाइजीन सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है। जब तक के लोग, यानी कि जब तक कि पब्लिक इक्वल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं लेगी, हमें इसका रिजल्ट नहीं मिलेगा। तो आपको क्या लगता है कि पब्लिक की एक बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है?
अरे लोग ही तो गंदा करते हैं। लोगों ने तो गंदा किया, गंदा करके उसको सफर करते हैं और फिर शिकायत करते हैं कि उन्होंने काम नहीं किया। तुम उनका काम क्यों बढ़ा रहे हो? उनका काम क्यों बढ़ा रहे हो? आप पहले प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करते हो, फिर आप शिकायत करते हो। आप क्यों अपनी गंदगी सारी ड्रेन्स में फेंकते हो? आप क्यों नहीं अपनी डस्टबिन में डालते ताकि वो जो कलेक्शन करना है वो ले जाए? सो ये बहुत जरूरी है लोगों की कि अपनी प्रॉब्लम मत बढ़ाओ, क्योंकि आप कहोगे नेबर करता है तो नेबर करता है, तो फिर शिकायत सिस्टम होना चाहिए।
Kiran ji, this is Amitabh Bachchan. I just have a question. What would you say to the people who are watching today's show? Why they need to be particular about hygiene and what each of them can do in their own space and their ecosystems to ensure that there is a Swachh Bharat?
लेकिन स्वच्छ रहना तो अपना स्वार्थ है। आप स्वच्छ है तो सब कुछ है, अगर स्वच्छ नहीं, स्वास्थ्य नहीं। स्वच्छता और स्वास्थ्य एक हिस्से के एक कॉइन के दो हिस्से हैं। आप स्वस्थ हैं क्योंकि स्वच्छ हैं, और अगर आप स्वच्छ हैं तो स्वस्थ हैं, और फिर उसी से आपका धन और काम आएगा। लेकिन अगर आप स्वस्थ नहीं, स्वच्छ नहीं, तो धन नहीं आएगा, बल्कि धन आपकी बीमारी पे जाएगा। तो आपका स्वार्थ है, आपका स्वार्थ है आपका स्वच्छ रहना, आपका स्वार्थ है स्वस्थ रहना, तो ही आपके घर लक्ष्मी आएगी। अगर आप वैसे स्वच्छता में बिलीव करते हो, आपकी सोच भी स्वच्छ होने लगती है, आपका व्यवहार भी स्वच्छ होने लगता है, आपकी सराउंडिंग भी स्वच्छ होने लगती है, आप स्वच्छ भाषा बोलेंगे।